Welcome to the Courtroom Chronicles. This channel is dedicated to educational content based on real-life cases and true events. This content shared here is drawn directly from the actual case file, and no names, places, or items have been changed. However, the content has been carefully summarized and presented for educational purposes in a comprehension format to inform, enlighten, and spark meaningful discussions. Whether you're here to learn, reflect, or simply understand the real-world scenarios better, you're in the right place. We believe in the power of truthful storytelling to educate and inspire. Disclaimer: while all stories are based on real cases, they are presented in a condensed and structured format for clarity and learning. Viewer discretion is advised where necessary. This case is cited from the Nigerian National Industrial Court online file, which is public record. The story of Mr. Isha and the battle for justice. On a fateful day, in Cross River State, Nigeria, a dedicated teacher named Mr. Unyi Lazarus Isha was living an honest life, serving his community under the employment of the Cross River State Universal Basic Education Board, SUBEB. Armed with a certificate from the Federal College of Education, Obudu, Isha had every reason to believe his career was on a solid path. But in 2016, a storm began to brew. SUBEB, seeking to verify the authenticity of certificates held by its staff, wrote to the college requesting confirmation of academic credentials. The response from the college came with a jolt. While 17 certificates were declared genuine, 19, including Mr. Isha's, were labeled as forged. This unexpected label cast a shadow over Isha's career. Without a hearing or chance to respond, SUBEB swiftly demoted him in July 2017. His monthly salary dropped dramatically, from $63,000 to just $26,000. Humiliated and financially strained, Mr. Isha was devastated. But he did not give up. He took his case back to the college, challenging the verdict on his academic record. The college, upon a more thorough re-examination, uncovered a crucial oversight. A supplementary exam result had been missed in the earlier verification. In reality, Isha had passed all his exams. His certificate was authentic. To right their wrong, the college sent multiple letters to SUBEB, Exhibits D3 to D7, confirming the error and requesting that Isha be reinstated. Yet, SUBEB refused to act. Isha remained demoted. In August 2022, Mr. Isha filed a lawsuit at the National Industrial Court in Calabar, seeking justice. He demanded 1. A declaration that his demotion was unlawful. 2. An acknowledgement that the college breached a duty of care. 3. Reinstatement with full salary arrears. 4. 30 million in damages for the emotional and financial toll. 5. 1.5 million for legal costs. When the matter came before the court in July 2023, SUBEB, the first defendant, did not file a defense, nor did it contest the facts. The college and its officers, however, defended their position. They acknowledged the mistake, clarified it was an honest data oversight, and emphasized their prompt corrective action. But they also raised a technical issue. They argued that since Mr. Isha was only a former student, not an employee, the industrial court lacked jurisdiction to hear the case against them. Justice Cardo, presiding over the case, first addressed the jurisdictional challenge. He ruled that the core of the matter, an employment demotion, clearly fell under the industrial court's jurisdiction. The information from the college had directly impacted Isha's employment status, and therefore the court was empowered to hear the case. Then came the turning point in Isha's journey for justice. During cross-examination, Mr. Isha contradicted himself. While he had claimed his demotion was never reversed, and his salary remained low, he later admitted that in 2018, he had been promoted from grade level 9 to grade level 12. This revelation shook the credibility of his entire case. The court referenced case law and ruled that such contradictions made his testimony unreliable. Justice Cardo concluded that Isha had not suffered the harm he claimed. In fact, he was now in a better position than before the demotion. Furthermore, since his promotion occurred after the correction letters were sent by the college, the court found that no enduring damage had occurred. On the question of negligence, the judge remarked that while the college had made a mistake, it was quickly corrected. No lasting harm was proven. Therefore, the duty of care issue became academic. Even if there had been negligence, the claimant didn't suffer legally recognizable damage. Ultimately, the court dismissed all of Isha's claims, stating he woefully failed to prove his case. No costs were awarded to any party. Lessons from the courtroom. The story of Mr. Isha offers valuable insights for individuals and institutions alike. 1. Educational bodies must implement rigorous verification systems, especially for supplementary results. 2. Employers should double-check facts before taking adverse actions and must respond promptly when new information emerges. 3. An internal appeal mechanism within institutions can resolve issues more constructively. 4. Individuals should retain all academic records and correspondence. 5. Training and oversight of staff responsible for record verification can prevent such errors. 6. Mediation and internal resolution should always be considered before resorting to legal action. Thanks so much for watching, fam. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment below, and let me know what you think about the case. I love hearing your thoughts and feedback. And hey, if you felt a connection or learned something new, give this video a like and share it with someone who might enjoy it too. Until next time, stay safe, stay real, and I'll catch you in the next one.